Hello there, everyone! Welcome back to some more Let's Play Felseal Arbiter's Mark. In the last episode, we just did some grinding, getting some experience on our lowest level characters, and earning some money for our troubles. We'd ended up doing technically 3 fights, but only 2 of them counted. We were successful at our encounter for the crossroads, encounter. When we did the first one on Timber Road, though, we ended up stalemating against the AI. For those of you not familiar with chess, this means that neither I nor my opponent were powerful enough to kill the other player. I had a mage and a wizard and a mender, and the AI had a druid and a wizard. And we couldn't kill each other. It helped that my wizard had field aid, otherwise the AI would have won. But we had to call it quits basically and reload from a save in order to make another attempt. When it comes to that sort of thing, by the way, everyone, I will not reload if I lose a battle. That's correct, Tim. If I flat out lose a fight or I win a battle but lose people, I'm not going to reload. But in that situation, I'm not going to give up. But the AI isn't either. In which case, I could tell that it will be hours upon hours, and I'll have to get extremely lucky to win, as will the AI. So why not just start over and just make another attempt? Alright, anyway, with the grinding done, I think we're now ready to do the next mission. So we'll go ahead and visit the Alpine Woods, and then we'll head over here to Centena and see what is in this city. Let's get started. So we have Alpine Woods, levels 2 through 99 because it is a story map. Poachers, bandits, and wild beasts all claim this territory as their own. Alpine Woods, defeat all foes. So before I go ahead and deploy people, everyone, I'm going to talk a little bit about how I do deployment. Generally, the first thing I'm always interested in when I deploy to the field is taking a look at the terrain. If I have the high ground, then I will choose to deploy ranged units to take advantage of the fact that I am starting with a superior position. If the enemy has lots of troops, especially more than I do, I will often deploy multiple mages or wizards or some character or class that has a capability to strike multiple spaces. This way I can apply a good amount of damage to them all. I will usually always deploy at least one healer. In this way I can slowly recover hit points if need be. And finally, if none of these are true, then I will choose to deploy people that are of the lowest level amongst my group. This way, they can keep up with others who are higher level. So in this instance, I see we're fighting 4 dogs and one of those strange horned creatures. We encountered one of these some time ago, but I never bothered to let it act, so I do not know what it's capable of. We have a Komainu and 3 Vangals. And that's it, okay. Well, we have more people than they do. So, we have more troops than they do. And they are level 3 with 1 level 4. Oh, 2 level 4s. Alright, well, let's see what happens. So, I'm going to deploy... Oh, definitely not Milner. Milner's almost level 5. So, we'll want a healer, and I think Leonara is the lowest level healer compared between her and Danny. So, Leonara, you'll see battle here. Quill, we'll have you fight as well. Anadine is barely level 4, so she'll come along. Kiri herself is level 3, so she is actually the lowest level character here. So I would have placed her anyway, even if she wasn't one of the characters who had to be here. Tillman, we might want a mage, so I'll bring you as well. And I'll assume they can't reach you, and I'll risk putting you up front. We have one more person we can place. I will also, by the way, no matter what, I'll also always place every single unit I'm allowed to place. Every single time in every combat I do. We could bring Walter. Walter or Wolf? What level are you, Wolf? You're level 4. We'll bring Walter. Okay. You know what? Actually, Walter, I want you placed slightly differently. Okay, we're set. I have our knight in the front line, along with another melee, and I had them up here so they can reach the enemy if I need them to. Our healers in the back to provide some healing support, obviously hopefully without getting hit. We have our ranged behind our front lines, and I do have a mage up front, or a wizard up front, because of his slower movement. He's got 3 movement, I believe. So hopefully that will make up for it, and we're good to go. Let's start the fight. Bad luck with that. Crossing paths with wild beasts. Everyone, be on guard. Vangals are quite agile, and in their own way just as dangerous as a seasoned warrior. Alright, Walter, what do you want to start you doing? Let's see. Oh wow, Fleet of Foot removes root. That would have been handy to know. That's something I'll have to remember for the future. Do I want to move up and risk you taking a hit so early? I don't think I do. No. Moving up and just having Walter attack is a good way to make sure he takes several hits. Let's check that really quick. Yeah, so that Vangal would be able to hit him here. Oh, but that would be the only one? I wonder, is this a... I think this is a pit. So we'll need to be careful if we move up here and fight us. Actually, I don't know if these things can actually push us, but we might be able to push them into a pit. I'll be curious if we can do that to kill an enemy. Anyway, if I move you up here and shoot, this is the only one that will be able to reach you, but I can also move Quill up here to prevent you from being hit. So let's give that a try. So I guess what I'm saying is that I will move you up here and have you shoot. Assuming you can reach the enemy, of course. Let's see. If I dirty hit, we could target Malcolm Nightfire. Wow, that's a fantastic name for a monster. All right. Yeah, let's try it. Oh, interestingly, we have a 0% chance of afflicting blind on it for some reason, and will only inflict 13 damage. Well, then I'm not interested in doing this. So let's not do that. Let's move you instead over here. Maybe... I mean, I kind of do want the high ground to him. No, you know what? Move him up. Move him up after all. If I do what's this? Artery cut might bleed him. Let's see. 0%. So I see this red 0%. So as far as I can tell, that means I cannot actually apply that effect to him. Maybe the Vongals can't have any status effects applied to them. Then I'll just end our turn. Oh, sorry. We'll move him back up there again and end a turn. Yeah, that creature's recovering magic points makes me think that it is indeed a magic caster of some sort. 1, 2, 3. I think Anadine can reach this spot. So let's move Quill of Numenor here. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not Quill of Numenor. That is Anadine. What's your jump height, Quill? 4. So you can't actually hop up here. You can't do that. That's interesting. I should have checked that before I deployed you where I did. Well, Andy can at least move up, and I am going to move her here. Kiri. Alright, Leonara, we'll move you up just a tad. Our mage, I don't know if you can. I don't think you can actually reach the dogs from here with your elementalism. Oh, you can. You can reach one, but I'm not gonna have you do that. You're just gonna end your turn. And Quill, I kind of need you to begin circling around to climb up to this area, so we'll move you around this way. And we will use chivalry to defend yourself. That does mean you're going, like, last. Okay, so let's try a dirty hit on this creature. And now we do have a 62% chance to hit it. Okay, I'm gonna guess that these Vangals are immune to to debuffs. So can this creature like leap over this if I was to move Walter back? I don't think they can. Oh, hello! It gained a counter effect, which lets it looks like heal hit points over time. Where am I moving you? Do I need to move him? I don't think you do, Tim. Keep him there. It's fast, whatever it is. Okay, so bypasses all counter abilities, so it won't gain thorns. Actually, no, it won't get a counter attack, but thorns is not currently active on it, so I think I just want to smack the creature. And now he'll gain thorns. Yep. And Anadine will have you Forceful Strike to damage this one and push it into the other. We can probably have you use a mass heal up here, Leonara. Before I decide what I'm doing with you, where can this creature reach? It can't quite reach you. Okay. Maybe it has an ability to attack at slightly greater range, though. I'll have to keep that in mind. But I'm not going to move you yet. Tillman, those two wolves are still on the top of each other. They take extra damage from fire, so let's go ahead and apply fire. Okay, and as for this fight, I guess we just slightly hurt. Actually, can we reach this one? Well, I mean, we could hit it, but it does have that renew ability, so it'll just heal that damage. We'll attack the, what's this creature called again? Kaimanu. And I will keep you here, Quill. Okay, It had some magical capability, but it didn't actually hit you with it. Nice! Excellent work, Anadine. Walter, let's go ahead and use another dirty hit. Oh, I can't reach that creature. I could move, but I'm not going to. We'll instead... Can I aerial cut him? Or are they also immune to debuffs? They are also immune to debuffs. Okay. Then I think we do move and try to keep the blinds on Stark here. Actually, we could try to chase the wolf to keep damaging it. Let's do that instead. I know we can't, like, dirty hit it. I'm a little nervous about all these pits. I'm hoping that these creatures don't have some ability to actually push us. They're now both fine. But they won't stay that way. I'll probably still be able to kill this one. Oh, I should use her special ability to ignore counter abilities. I don't know why I didn't do that. Let's pull you back here, Kiri. I do want you down there, but I don't know if this creature has an AoE. So I'm going to move you down here. Anadine. I want to hit both of them with a spell, but I can probably move Tillman here to do that and target this spot. So I will, let's move you behind this creature. Leonara. Several of my characters are a little hurt. It would probably make more sense to me to heal here, to heal both of them. And I don't care about Stark being healed, because Stark isn't damaged. So we can Holy Magic Mass heal. I need to move a little bit. Actually, do I need to mass heal? You're not that hurt, Quill. No, we'll just single heal. So let's just move up. Your mind is 55. Do you have first aid? Field aid? How hurt is she? Almost. She's 42 hit points low, Tim. You do want to heal her. I'll keep you here, Leonara. I don't think I need to move you quite yet. Okay, so let's move Tillman here. And then we can fire at this spot. Wait, yeah, I wonder what... Okay, so purple means doesn't actually targets that spot but won't hit it. Okay, because I saw that change during one of the grinding battles yesterday, and I actually thought that meant it would strike that spot. So I know now I know it does not do so. Oh, and when you click to confirm, it still shows you all the red. So I should also not be clicking as quickly as I do. Quill. I don't think I can kill this with both Walter and you if I was to go after it with you two. I kind of want you around this group to be able to defend Leonara if we have to have you do that. So I'll move you here, and you will attack this creature. It will counter with its renew ability. Oh, okay. It's only a chance that it does so. I move you here, we can't AoE heal. But that doesn't matter. I still want to heal you at least once, Walter. Let's go ahead and just have you, Oh, maybe you can actually kill this if I move you here. You can! Oh my goodness! Okay, it has a point-blank area of effect. Wow, that's really strong. And Tillman, you're almost dead, but you did manage to live at this moment. Let's try killing this creature. Nice, a critical. I don't know if you can hit it from here, Anadine. You cannot. But maybe you can still throw a rock at it to do that kill. So we can use Holy Magic, Mass Heal. To counter some of that damage that you just took. And then we'll move you away. Here. I don't want it to walk up and be able to hit multiple... like, I want to stop it from doing its AoE attacks. So... And Tillman, I didn't move you away anyway. This thing does a lot of damage. Can I forceful strike it away? Not a lot of damage. We could push it. It's weak against fire. Actually, let's try killing it instead. Oop, no, don't field aid. Let's fire one. Oof, a lot of resistances on it. Oh, Tim, you can't really move very well. Let's move here then, at least. You can't be struck. You won't take a hit from it, at least there. I'm sorry. It might still go after you. Let's see. Can I actually protect him? We can. Then let's do that. And we'll try another dirty hit to make sure it has a chance to miss. I think it'll just stay there to do its attacks. Because it can hit two of us as opposed to just one of us. Yeah. Oh, no! Oh! It's a big AoE! Okay. I'm sorry. I forgot. I thought the AoE was just in a plus symbol, but it's every single spot around it. So if I move here, it'll move between both of you. But it's going to do that anyway. Tillman, let's think here. Unfortunately, yeah, I mean you are the most hurt. I can probably not. I probably don't have to heal you though. I don't think you'll be risked. Like you're not going to be hit next turn because I'm not going to move you up. So I'm going to heal Quill instead. Let me check to see where this creature can move. It cannot reach you at all this turn. I'm just going to move you up. There's not really much places I can move you. I forgot, you don't have very much jumping height either. I can move you down here. Don't move him here. This creature will just run up here and kill him. So let's move you down. Oops, sorry about that. There we go. You know what? You can just potion yourself as well. And Walter, you are fine. This creature, I don't think it can reach you if I move you up a little bit. Let me double check again. No, it can't. Okay, so let's go ahead and move you here. And I think it's probably too far away. It is. We're just going to end your turn. And Quill. Where can this creature move again? Its movement is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to move you here. No. Right. It can still hurt him there. Move Quill here. And we'll use Protect again, and we'll try protecting Anadine. The fact it misses very nice. That was the blind effect, I think, that stopped it from actually managing to hit there. So I'm going to Power Strike to take down some of its magic capability. Because we're hitting from the front, so we won't do too much damage. Oh! Sorry, I wanted Mind Strike, and we don't have that, so that's actually not going to do very much then. We'll just end it. Oh, we should move. Just move one back. And then you are the one who has Mind Strike. That's 29 damage, but how much does a normal Forceful Strike do? 31. And a normal attack? 37. So we 37 it if we can. I think we're killing it, unless we miss 2 of our attacks. If I move you here, can you steal GP, Walter, from it? Not a great chance to hit, but I'll do it. Give us what's in your pockets. Alright, nice, well done. And now we learned a little bit about what that creature does, the Daodon or something. And we've earned 2,600 gold pieces, 100 influence points, 1 catalyst, 2 Slaked by Oils. We've earned 170 total ability points for everyone in the fight, with those who weren't here earning 77. Alright, so let's go ahead and level. Everyone has leveled. So I'll do this off screen. I'll be back, everyone. Oh, that took a while. Alright, everyone. I'm all done. Let's go ahead and do the next adventure. I'm thinking what I'll probably do as well at the... should probably be at the start or the end of every video. Is go over, like, show you all the characters and what they're currently set to in regards to their skills. This way you have some idea of what that character's focus is and what their secondary is. When it comes to their abilities. Alright, let's head to the Centenna and see if there's anything that happens to us here. I love the outdoors as much as the next Arbiter, but remind me why we couldn't pass the night in a soft bed at Centenna's Inn. We should overtake Alphonse's party by midday tomorrow. I want to keep a low profile until then. You sure you want to do this? I understand the finer points of the law place us in the right, but you're being quite literal about it. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the immortals had a problem with it. Especially whichever one is responsible for nominating that walking pile of dung as a mart. We're doing this. Whatever the outcome, I will take full responsibility before the council. Alright. If that's the way it has to be. Captain? Kiri, there must have been a mistake. Perhaps a clerical error. I cannot believe anyone in the council would choose Lord Alphonse to be an immortal candidate. What if he is actually selected in the end? It's a terrifying prospect. I doubt there was any mistake. The timing is too convenient for our lording. No, this was very deliberate, and I wonder what it portends. It's futile to pursue this line of thought. Our lot is to ensure the law is respected, not to decipher the motives of the immortals. True. And yet, anyone with eyes can see that conditions have grown steadily worse in recent years. Arbiters skirting their duties without consequence, bandits roaming the lands unpunished, and vulnerable people left unprotected. As you know, each Arbiter captain is fully independent, answering only to the council. There isn't much we can do. There's one thing we can do. Ensure the Immortal Council is not replenished with unworthy candidates, including contemptible murdering scum. Well said. Although I'm not certain capturing Alphonse will further that goal. As I understand it, a Marked is quite literally to die or disappear during their pilgrimage, usually at the hands of other Marked. Be that as it may, I witnessed Alphonse's filthy crime firsthand. I'm not leaving anything to chance, especially now that the law is unquestionably on our side. Hey, Rainer, that pot has been bubbling for quite some time. And the smell? Ah, yes, you're in luck. Tonight you get to try my wilderness stew. It's from a recipe of my own devising. A secret lies in my method of condensing the different flavors. Come closer to the fire and I'll tell you about the process. Here we go again. With the pilgrimage underway, the Arbiters guilds throughout the land are busier than ever. A mission board has been set up at every guild, and we can use them to send some of our people on various missions. It'll be a formative experience for them, and we'll earn extra GP and gather more IP influence points within the guild. I would recommend we look into it when you get the chance. Lastly, with enough influence points, we'll be able to upgrade the various guilds, which should provide us with numerous advantages in our duties. Alright, well let's see how that works. So, actually, before we do that, what's this area that we're coming up to? So, we have the Centena hinterlands. Many travelers pass through these roads, which makes them a prime target for some brazen thieves. Okay. There's an arena here. I wonder what's involved in that. Oh, hey, look at the giant coliseum that's sitting right here in the middle of the looks like the merchant area as well. Makes sense, right? They set up their shops right outside the arena. People buy food or what have you, and go in and then watch the battles. So I should go shopping first. Please, have a look around, friends. Aww. Well, let's try and buy. And I do want to hire another character. For... What's your name again, sir? Lekgark van der Wells. I can never remember how to pronounce it. We're almost all level 4, so that means I'm hiring you at level 4. And that means 2,000 gold, from what I can tell. So I want to keep that in mind when it comes to purchasing equipment. Oh, alright. So, unfortunately, sir, it might have to wait just a tad because there's significantly better weapons available to us at the moment. So, let's pick up the battle axe. Yeah, all of our money's going to be going into equipment right here. Bronze shield. The fur cap gives us some resistances. The feathered cap does not. Against water. I think we'll keep the cap at the moment. And your armor? I can't think of a reason why we shouldn't upgrade you to steel armor as well, Kiri. So that's good for you. That's 2,150 gold pieces just for this equipment on her. We'll want to do this with everyone, so I guess we'll be doing quite a bit of leveling now. Okay, since I'm the lowest level character, that means I'll probably be there to grind. So let's go ahead and take an Ancient Rod, which gives me more mind and more attack. And I guess we'll take a cap for some better resistances. There's quite a bit of miscellaneous supplies here as well. Our linen robe should probably be upgraded to a cotton one. A Wizard's Glove is what you want, but you don't have the cash for it. Okay, so then we'll just buy this stuff, and that will do at the moment. Down to 854 gold pieces. My goodness. Okay. So why don't we do a random encounter to get more money to outfit us a little bit better. But we'll stop by the guild first and see what's up with that job board. Need of recruits? I am. Yes, at least one more. But there's something called missions I saw available. Let's see what this does. You now have access to missions. You can send non-story units on a mission to earn a combination of ability points and experience for themselves, as well as influence points, gold pieces, items, and special rewards for your whole crew. Missions are split between multiple regions. Completing all missions within a region will yield a special reward. Each mission takes a certain amount of time to complete. That time will keep counting even if the game isn't running. So for some easy rewards, try to send units on missions before taking a break from playing. Oh! Wow! Okay, so it's not in-game time, it's real-life time. Most missions can have 3 different outcomes: success, failure, or exceptional. A success will yield the expected rewards. A failure will only yield partial rewards. And a critical success will yield double most rewards. So... discovered 3 of 8 in the hint. So, okay, let's see what happens. So I click on this. There have been reports of wild beasts attacking small groups of travelers along the roads in these parts. The local hunters have been out several times, but so far have had no luck. Should be easy work for an Arbiter. Oh, I see, and we can send only 1 or 2 people. Okay, so I don't have a hunter, so I don't know if I want to do that. So we'll wait on that. The cure for white fever. This region suffers regular outbreaks of white fever. The sickness isn't lethal, but it makes everything easier if they have a certain herb to treat it. Heartsap root is uncommon, but a group of people working together should be able to gather enough. That sounds like I want a druid. I don't have that class yet. A brother in need. Arbiter Lancaster is in a bit of a bind. He and his crew were on their way to arrest some rogue swordsman who killed 2 men during a tavern brawl, but everyone else in his entourage fell ill. Spoiled meat or something. Anyway, the job sounds like it requires a strong hand. Maybe you could give it to him. One or 2 units. I don't have anything like a Reaver or something, but maybe we won't need that. Oh, I just right now saw all the base success rates as well. So, back in Final Fantasy Tactics, there were these special missions you could send people on. And the type of mission you would go on, if you brought the correct class with you, you had a great chance of success and would get these special rewards. I'm a little worried that... not worried. I'm thinking it works the same way here. Let's give this a try. So, we'll do Brother in Need. When selecting who... okay, we get this information. When selecting who goes on a mission, pay attention to the first unit you send, as that unit will be assigned the role of leader for that mission. Many missions have a higher chance of success or critical success based on the class of the leader, and will show hints in their description about which class is best suited to them. Other units you send on a mission will not contribute a special bonus based on their class, but will each provide a small flat bonus to success. Okay, so let's Please note that units sent on missions will not be available to be deployed during battles until they complete their mission, or you can cancel the mission. Let's go back to this again. So I see that requires a strong hand, so I'm assuming that means... Yeah, we'll probably need a fighter or a berserker. What the classes again? I see Reaver, and I think that's probably what we want. Oh, I'm sorry, and that's only when it comes to the classes that you get normally, not badge classes. I don't have those even written down. What else do we have? Extortion in the Luster. The Santana Merchant Guild has requested an Arbiter's assistance. A gang of thugs has been harassing people arriving at the Luster's gate, telling travelers that they've been assigned to collect a levy for entering the city. When people balk at this extortion, the ruffians take their fee through violence. A peddler sounds like they may be of great assistance there, which I don't have yet. The trade routes in these parts are frequently the target of bandits and other ne'er-do-wells. It pays to occasionally remind them that this land remains under the rule of law. Escort this caravan safely to its destination and deal with any hazards you meet along the way. I don't see any hint here, so we'll try this one. And I think we'll have you lead it, Quill of Numenor. We'll want one other person to go along. Hey, Quill, what are you doing? What are you doing down there? You have your combat pose. You're doing something with your mouth. I guess you're fishing for a reason. Like, you look like a fish to me when you're doing that. And I need you to stop that right now. Let's send Tillman along with them. Alright, good luck, guys. Well, and I'll be back for that, maybe after we do the random mission. Actually, how many people do I have in my group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could send out another group to do one of these missions, so let's do that as well. So, let's do missions. And we'll try the cure for white fever. Oh, no, wait, that sounds like that was a druid. Oh, actually, none of the others sound like I have a class ready for them, so we'll wait on the rest at the moment. Now, I could look this information up online to determine what classes I need for which missions, but I prefer never doing that. So we'll see if I guessed correctly. Let's go back to the Alpine Woods and try another battle there. Oh, actually, it might be better for yeah, let's go back here because there was a chest here, and I never even made the attempt to get it. When we're done with this mission, we'll go back and see what we can spend our influence points on. Oh, hello! These aren't monsters, these are people. Defeat all foes. What are we looking at? We have a mercenary, a scoundrel with a crossbow, a peddler, our first peddler together, a Templar, a mender, mercenary, and another scoundrel. Also with a crossbow. And they have the high ground. And I'm going to be rushing up this direction, but I can't... Oh, I can climb up that ramp, but then we have to go up this... Ooh. Actually, getting directly up here is going to be really difficult to do. Thankfully, no one here is a mercenary, so it's only the ranged characters I have to kind of be a little careful of. Well, I have to be careful of all of them, but... So, I'm coming along for this fight, so we'll put myself back a little bit. Who's the lowest level characters again? So, Leonara, you're... Oh, actually, Wolf is only level 4, so Wolf, you're coming along. Danny, you'll be our healer for this mission. I like to avoid getting a level 5 if I can, but I don't know if that will be possible. I could bring another healer. I don't think I really want to. I don't need 2 healers. Kiri, you'll come along. And I guess we'll bring Lotaeri. Oh, sorry, I'm already here. Walter. Walter, I actually want you here instead. It's probably going to be Rain or Tim. He's only 66 into level 4. Okay, that's good. I didn't save the game yet. Can I save it? I can't. Well, let's see what happens then. The game might have autosave before I did this as well. Alright, Rainer. Let's think here. So I guess we're charging. I do kind of need to climb up the hill to reach that chest. That means we have to go through them. All of them. So let's go ahead and begin the process. If I move here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I don't think he can reach you, so we'll move you here. Actually, yes. No, you know what? No, let's move you off in this direction instead. Kiri. I guess we will move you up here. Poison, mass slow, and recovery on you, Danny. So let's have you move towards... I guess we'll keep it with the group. The main group. We'll bring you off in this direction. Wolf. I guess they can't fall this amount of distance, which is why they're moving the direction that they're moving in. Where do I want to go? So I gave myself something new called Soul Magic, and I can use Mass Shield to protect a bunch of people if I want to, but I think I want some more magic points this first turn. So I'm going to move myself just a tad. Rainer, have her move back a bit. If I move you here, you might get attacked by 2 people. But only 2. We'll be okay with that. I can just heal you afterwards. Oh, I don't know why you did that. That doesn't seem like the smartest thing to do, to move right next to all my melees. But I'm grateful that you did so. Sure, we'll just try killing him. That's 31 damage for a normal strike. And if I use power strike, if I don't think he's getting away, I should power strike. And I don't actually. No, I think Tim, you can kill him. Every attack will have to hit. But I think we'll be able to do it. Or maybe not. That's only 21 damage. Can I get around to the back his back? I can. Danny. So we can heal Rainer. I can't think of a reason why we shouldn't do that. He hasn't taken that much damage, though, either, so maybe we can just use Field Aid? Actually, no, I can't, right? I didn't give you, Warcraft. I gave you Mender as a secondary. Can you reach him from here? You cannot. Okay. So we'll move you there. So both Rainer and Walter are going before him. Combined, they will be able to kill him. I could also shield two of us in preparation for next turn. So I think we will do that. If I shield here, that will give both of you damage reduction. I'm probably going to have to actually attack to do the most damage. We'll be down to 15 hit points. Yeah, I think we will. Ooh, a critical hit. Very good. And we'll charge you up here, Rainer, for that chest. So you have to hit him, Walter. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do so. Oh, sorry, because you might miss. You just might take that chance to miss, and that could do it. We could move you up to him and try a steal GP. What's the chance of that working? We should attack. We need a better chance to hit. By the way, Walter, you are now a ranger scoundrel, not just a scoundrel, because I realize that I should be aiming to make you a peddler as soon as possible. I think we'll move you up. It's going to take those two a bit longer to actually get to engage us in fighting. Oof! Hey, their archers do not like me whatsoever. Peddler has the same, not quite the same defense. Do I want to focus on the Peddler? I think we do. We're attacking from the front, though, Tim. I don't like attacking from the front. Not if I can avoid it. Their Mender will be here next turn as well, Tim, so keep that in mind. What trigger do you have? Dirty hits. Nice try, Wolf. So we're going to go ahead and heal Tim, who is kind of... I'm surprised I'm that badly hurt. So I'd love to hit both of these guys, but I'll be targeted by everything if I do so. So I think instead... Can I target maybe just her? And this isn't the best use of fire. No, I can't. I had to move up a space. Maybe we could move back and up a little bit. You're gonna go before her as well, Walter? So we could have you move like here? Actually, wait 1 second. Can I move through or on? Okay, you can't move through or on the bush. So if I want to protect Tim, when I move Tim over here, I need to make sure that someone is in this spot. So that will end up being you, Walter. Okay, so let's do this. And we will fire too. Oh, I like that. I can't tell where the traps are, so I need to remember where they're located. And actually, you can actually go ahead and move Rainer, so we could move you here to block for Tim. I do want that chest, but I think we'll have time to get it. So let's go ahead and try stealing some money from him. Or her, sorry. Walter, if I move you all the way up here, can you shoot her? You can! And she's dead! Oh, okay, yep, Forceful... Well, we knew that already. Forceful Strike does knock you down paths. Oh, he got moved into where the trap was as well. I'm pretty sure. There's a trap here and a trap there. I think we charged their healer now that she is vulnerable. We'll steal some more money. I need all the cash I can possibly get, judging from the fact I'm even doing this encounter. So Wolf, you took quite a hit. Can you be eliminated? You have 91 hit points. I don't think they can kill you if all three are attacking you. So I'm gonna move you up here. Or maybe you should move to the side. Let's do that. Danny, you took a big hit. We're gonna move you... not there. And assuming I can mass heal, we'll heal you and Lotaeri again. Oh, you know, I don't really need the heal. I really don't. So we'll just move you... We'll move you up here. We could recover to heal yourself 18 hit points. Let's do that. So the peddler's a trapper. That's interesting. I had no idea what the peddler's able to do. Now I'm getting a small chance of seeing what they're able to do. Let's move you up here, Rainer. And we'll use a forceful strike. Oh, okay, the shielding is finally ending. I don't think I can put the AoE there, even if I wanted to. Which I do. So we'll just go here. And... end the turn? I'm thinking we attack this turn and move you at the chest, and the next turn, Walter, you'll give that an open. So let's dirty hit to blind this guy. Oh, she's healing the blind. Interesting. And not any damage. So, so I guess that's gonna be it. Oh, they have Holy Chant. All right, good to know that. You stole some shellac powder. She's trapping, like, everything in a line here, so I'll have to just remember that that's the case. Oh, Gale Diary, you're almost dead. We can't steal your money. That's not gonna work. We'll blind you, and I'm gonna move you near Lotaeri, because I intend to heal Lotaeri this turn. We should kill this person, because I know I have enough damage to do so. So I'm going to use Mass Shield here. Nice. Protects all of us, and that will do. So Danny, if I move you here, we can. So I could actually use another recovery. Oh no, we have Tim. Lotaeri needs more healing than just a tiny bit. So let's use a mass heal. Wolf, I know you're hurt, but we're gonna move you up here to kill this girl. That will absolutely kill her. If I do steal GP, does that also kill her? It does not. 1 hit point left. And so I need to make sure that she's not alive. And you got a catalyst for that. We'll go ahead and open the chest. We found a silver spear. Oh, that'll be good for Quill of Numenor when he gets back from his quest. I didn't like that big AoE heal, did you? Can we reach him? Not quite this turn. And you don't have range. You have to move up. So we'll have you instead do a dirty hit here. And you'll stay at that perch. Thank you, Walter. You took a tiny hit, but you're still okay, Danny. Let's try having you use one of your offensive abilities this time. So let's try a poison on this guy. Nice! Damage over time. Wolf. Oh, you're still hurt, Wolf. I haven't even been trying to heal you. Let's move you here. And you'll just use a field aid on yourself. And can I hit him with a fire 1 from where I'm located? I cannot. I have to move a little bit. So if I move behind Danny, I think I'll have the range I need here. That's the poison effect. Rainer, let's get some behind him and steal more gold pieces. Peddler, all you're doing is placing traps everywhere. But now I don't know where they are. I know they're all around where you currently are. Oh, Tim, yeah, you only had a 42% chance of that. You shouldn't have made that attempt. Let's try I can't bleed. She's just outside of range. Then we have to move down to get her. Nice. Now she'll take damage over time. You're badly hurt, Danny. Let's move you up here. And you will heal yourself. Wolf, I don't think there's a trap here. Can I forceful strike her down? That's how it happened to me. So he's dead at the end of his turn. So the only one I really kind of even have to worry about is her. I don't know if I can actually hit her. I can! Good. Oh, he's not dead. I guess poison and bleeding won't kill the enemy, just reduce him to 1 hit point. I should have read about that. Well, that gives me a chance to try to steal something else instead. Let's see. I'll steal a component then. Oh, it does no damage. No, we'll kill him. Snakebite oil. Nice. Good find, Rainer. And that does it. We have earned 2,536 gold pieces, 25 influence, a catalyst, a shellac powder, and ammoniac gum. We got 91 experience points, ability points for everyone who's on the map, and 45 for everyone who was benched. We've returned! The mission was a success! Good job, Cole Numenor. We earned another 1,250 gold and earned 25 more ability points. Oh, there was no chance we could fail either. 99% base plus 5 times 2. Alright, so we'll stop here, everyone. I'm going to do some more shopping because we have some gold. I will hire another character as well. Probably should be a level 5 character for you, Latergark van de Waals, because we're almost level 5 with everybody. No, you can hire level 4. Okay, so we'll hire like a level 4 character, and the rest of the money will be spent on equipment, probably for that character. And the next, we might be doing farming again, everyone, in the next video, just to get more cash. So I'll make that call when I start the next video. Thank you guys for watching this, and take care, everyone.